Okay, guys, this is just a really brief video. I just forget that some of you have not used Canvas. I use Canvas so much that it's like telling somebody how to drive to my house. I drive to my house so much, I just forget everybody doesn't drive to my house. So I use Canvas exclusively. You've probably already heard about that. And I like modules. What you're looking at right here is a module, and when you take courses online, most of your professors will set up units of study in modules. So a module, it's just another word for a unit. And basically it's like you do this activity, then you do this activity, this activity, this activity. Very simple. So the title of the module is What's Next? Thinking About Life After High School. This is not as big as it looks. The module is not as big as it looks. So all you have to do is click on each blue link and then it opens up and you can read the page. Now what you can do, if that's hard to do that, you can click on this link and it will download the page for you, in which case you can open up the doc so it will occupy your entire computer, and then you can see it just like this, right? You could print out each page that way. You could upload it into Drive if you wanted to do it this way. This page here is just text. It doesn't really ask you to do anything, I don't think. Although it does tell you that when I want you to complete an activity, you're going to see this turquoise color highlighter. It's going to say in your portfolio. And it's going to tell you that you'll be responsible for these assignments during the first weeks of school. So this is just an overview of what to expect from this summer work, right? You can save these documents in a folder on your hard drive. You can upload them into Drive, or you can just get rid of them. It doesn't matter. They're going to stay in Canvas no matter what. It's just a matter of what's easiest for you to read, right? It might be easier for you to read it printed out. I don't think it's probably easy for anyone to read them in this little box. You can navigate the module either by going back to module here, or you can just click on this box here. If you want to just go to the next activity, you can click there. And the next activity will just open up, which is the pre-reading reflection, right? Again, you can just click on the blue link up here to download the activity. That will open the whole thing up. And you can print it. You could upload it into Drive, and then you'll have it all there, so you can just type in your answers, I think, probably. You might have to make a copy of it so that it's your own. I'm not entirely sure how it'll work in your Drive, right? But if you want to get back to looking at the module in its entirety with just the links, you can either click on Home or you can click on Module. Either one is going to take you back to the module, right? So activity 1 to activity 11 is the actual module. The they say, I say templates, I like these. These are just sort of nice aids to help kids figure out how to introduce what other people say. So if you're introducing what Graf says or what Perez says, these are nice introductory phrases. Or if you're introducing sort of if you want to say, well, everybody says this, I hate it when kids say, oh, everybody says this, because I think, everybody doesn't say anything. But you could say Americans tend to believe, or conventional wisdom has it, common sense. So those are better ways to introduce a standard view, right? Or the standard way of thinking about topic X. So these are sort of template introductions to general phrases, yes? Or this is making what they say something you say. I've always believed that. When I was a child, I used to think, right? So these are just sort of framing sentences for you. So just little frames to help you make your writing more academic. So I put that in there to help you with your writing on this particular, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought, to help you with your writing on this particular module. Okay, so then if you go, as you can see, I can just go right back to module. And then I also have my revision checklist. And then it's pretty basic. This is an elementary school sort of link, but it's got some really great verbs in it, right? For banishing boring words, because nothing's going to make your writing, well, boring than boring words. And so I just thought, well, there's great words in here. So don't denigrate this link just because it's obviously written for little kids, right? Because certainly it's a nice collection of words that you could put into your college essays. All right. And then you can go back to either module, or you could click on home and it'll bring back up the module. And then obviously the one you want to open up first is, I'm just going to move that up there, is summer assignment, because that's where your choice of books are. The novel part. All right. I added an extra book, The Yellow Birds. Oh my gosh. I just remembered about it. It's so good. It's a modern day war story. They called it the modern day All Quiet on the Western Front, except for it's even better. So good. About an Iraqi war veteran. Really, really beautiful. And he doesn't die in the end, so there's that. And then The Jungle by Upton Sinclair. So it's about the meatpacking industry in the 40s or the 50s, I can't remember, but that's a classic. All right, that's it. I told you that this video would be short. That's how you move through modules. All right, click them, go down. You're just going to go one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. And then the next thing you know, it'll be September, and it'll be time to party and play in Taylor's class. Have a great summer. Adios.